Ladies and gentlemen, recently we had something in Dade County that was called the Honor Flight, and I know several of us attended, and it was something that was extremely important to all of us, especially us that served. It was something that was done for the first time here in Dade County with the new start of Eastern Airlines that helped participate and do this, which was to take World War II and Korean War veterans to Washington and also have a day so they could see the monuments and then come back. Busy day. They wore out the guys that went with them. And firefighters too, which was kind of a, but I want to thank Gus for helping put it together and so on. But today we're here to honor a group of men that they're really part of something that was called the Forgotten War, which was a Korean War. These men fought like no others. They lost about 33,000, and about 100,000 were wounded, and there's still 8,000 missing in action. They're all volunteer army. Thanks to them, Korea, we have South Korea today. This is one of our strongest allies in the region. Through their hard work and what they persevered. We are proud in Miami-Dade County, and it was once said that I have seen the face of terror. I have felt the stinging cold of fear. I have lived the times most would say are best forgotten. But at least, okay, I would like everybody, if you can, please. Thank you. But at least I can say I am proud of what I was, a soldier. And Miami-Dade County is proud to honor these service men and women who have fought diligently to defend our rights and liberties. And a sad day on June 25, 1950 marked the commencement of the Korean War, where more than 33,000 American soldiers died in action, more than 100,000 were wounded, and more than 8,000 are still missing in action. And in this bloody war, where the United States served with 20 other allied countries under the United Nations flag, we are reminded by their service and sacrifice that freedom is not free. And in Miami-Dade, chapter 110 of the Korean War Veterans Association is active in the community, educating about the experience and lessons of the war, whose hostilities only ceased by the arms treaty signed on July 27, 1953. It is fitting and proper that official homage be rendered to those brave men and women who died for their country and all those who survived the honor and misery of the Korean War. Be it resolved, the Mayor Carlos Jimenez of Miami-Dade County, Chairman G. Modestine, and the members of the Board of County Commissioners, on behalf of Miami-Dade County's 2.6 million people in this community, hereby proclaim June 2015 as Korean War Veterans Month. George? Here you go, George. But why don't you make a sip?
Well, of course, I'll talk for about an hour now. I know there's a 3-minute limit anyhow, one way or another.
You have all the minutes you want, sir.
No, we're not going to take that long. It'll be 65 years later this month since the North Koreans came wandering across the border to attack South Korea. And those were very dark days indeed. One of our members is still alive who was there and present when that happened, A.J. Casimosis. He's in a facility up in Broward County now, but he was there, and he was there at Chosin and other places as well. We're got to remember that today we still have over 28,000 men and women of the armed forces of the United States stationed in South Korea. We have to remember that North Korea, despite its leaders' affinity towards basketball, and other things, has in the last several years his third largest army in the world, has managed to sink a South Korean submarine, managed to set artillery at a group of picnickers on an island in between, has developed reportedly atom bombs, and has now ballistic missiles that can reach Hawaii in between, poses a present danger to all of us. So we're still vigilant on the war that hasn't ended yet. We're still vigilant to remember that our all-volunteer services now are at risk. And every day we must remember that each one of those are at risk. And so I'm very happy to say on behalf of my comrades and the rest of the chapter, many of whom are ill or in hospital or out of hospital in between, that are here. I have three with me. Judge A.J. Crystal, who is Navy aviator, who is the senior bankruptcy judge here in the Southern District. Alvin Weinstein, Alvin Greenfield from Aventura in between, and my chaplain, Harry R. I cannot pronounce his last name. It's too long. Perhaps we'll agree and get him to change his name to Diaz, whatever, in between, so he'd be in between. Anyhow, I have one last thing I'm going to do. Pepe is already a veteran, so I'm not going to give him anything. But for the rest of my friends here, if I can find where I put them, I want to make them, at least for the day, a member of the U.S. Army. Uno, dos, tres, see? Okay, and you already earned your discharge.
So did
he
he.
doesn't.
So did he.
I'm out. I'm out.
Oh,
that was
the chairman.
That was
The
the chairman. No, I got one for you. I know here. He's hanging back. He said, "Come on in and join the Army, because I want you to know you're going to get orders tomorrow. You'll have to defend Paker's Hall over us. What probably happened. Thing. So thank you very much, Commissioner Diaz, my fellow veteran, and everybody else."
Thank you, guys. Anybody else? We're good? Okay.
Okay.
And then we're going to do something special. You want to do it right now? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, if you could please stand. Something that's very important to us all, military especially, it's called TAPS. With that, let's get a good picture.
Oh, just like.
Sir.
Okay. I want to get pictures this year.
I promise
Get it
you.
in. I gotta.
We started the pictures in West Miami. We continue here.
Ready?
Right here, guys. I'm gonna take two. Ready? 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2.
You got it?
Proud of you all.
Thank you, guys. God bless.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gus, for all your support and hard work, okay? To my staff.